Dear friends, scientists have discovered something mysterious inside the Ark of Prophet Noah, alayhi salam, something that has left the entire world speechless. When they scanned the interior of the Ark using radar technology, they uncovered a stunning artifact, an ancient stone tablet engraved with strange and unknown messages. Could this discovery be a divine sign sent by Allah himself? And perhaps the biggest mystery of all, why did Turkish President Erdogan keep this secret hidden from the world for so long? Today, the veil of that mystery is about to be lifted. In this captivating video, we'll uncover some astonishing facts about the Ark of Noah, alayhi salam. So make sure to watch till the very end. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking stories like this. The Holy Quran mentions the fate of many ancient nations whose ruins still exist today. These nations were severely punished by Allah for their disobedience, for denying His existence, and for mistreating His messengers and their followers. Their stories have been preserved in the Quran to serve as guidance and warning for us. Among them, the story of Prophet Noah, alayhi salam, holds a special place. He is often referred to as the second Adam because, after the great flood, humanity restarted through him. Everyone else, except his family and the animals aboard the ark, was wiped out by the flood sent by Allah. There were 8 people who boarded the ark: Prophet Noah, alayhi salam, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. Along with them were pairs of various animals, carefully preserved by divine command. The story of Noah's Ark is not only in the Quran, but also appears in earlier scriptures, such as the Torah, the Psalms, and the Bible. For centuries, scientists have searched for evidence of this ark. Many non-Muslim researchers have asked, if this flood truly occurred and an ark saved the chosen people and animals, then where is this massive vessel now? Where did it come to rest after the waters receded? Recently, a team of Chinese Christian missionaries and scientists claimed to have solved this mystery. After conducting a month-long research expedition, they announced that they had located what they believed to be the historical Ark of Noah, alayhi salam. This ark was found on the slopes of Mount Ararat in eastern Turkey, a mountain that rises more than 12,000 feet into the sky. According to the team of experts, the ark has 3 separate levels. For over 2 centuries, it has remained buried beneath several meters of snow. More than a dozen research teams have searched for this ark, which, according to the Quran, came to rest on a mountain known as Judi. However, the claim made by the Chinese experts has been challenged. American scientists argue that the wood samples taken from the structure are not ancient enough to conclusively declare it to be from the time of Prophet Noah, alayhi salam. On the other hand, the Chinese team insists that they are 99% confident that this is indeed the same ark that Noah, alayhi salam, built under the divine command over 48,000 years ago. Experts describe the ark as a large structure with 3 levels and several spacious rooms supported by wooden columns. These rooms still bear signs of structure and design that suggest it was a well-constructed vessel meant to house living beings during a great flood. Arab newspapers, too, have raised questions about this discovery. They noted that both Chinese and Turkish Christian researchers closely examined verses from the Holy Quran to better understand the ark's journey and final resting place. According to their research, all signs pointed to Mount Ararat. Over the last 20 years, many scientists have climbed Mount Ararat in search of answers. Some even identified a rock-like formation on the mountain, shaped like a ship, and claimed it might be Noah's Ark. But the most recent expedition by the Chinese and Turkish team focused on a snow-covered area high up the mountain, where temperatures can drop as low as -60 degrees. This region is extremely steep and treacherous. Still, the research team was able to locate and study the remains from nearly 60 different angles. The structure is broken in multiple places, but it has not completely disintegrated. The deep, compacted snow has preserved much of it. Due to its damaged condition, the broken sections actually allowed the experts to enter inside and explore the interior of the Ark, offering a rare glimpse into one of the oldest stories of divine survival. Dear viewers, Chinese researcher Dean Chen held a press conference to share the details of his team's findings with the public. According to his statement, each room inside the Ark is approximately 5 meters high, spacious enough for almost any animal to move around comfortably. The Chinese team used radiocarbon technology to analyze fragments of the Ark and claimed that the structure is around 4,800 years old. Interestingly, several sealed boxes were also discovered inside the Ark, but the team could not open them during their initial expedition. To uncover more of its secrets, the team plans to return to Mount Ararat, this time equipped with modern tools like X-ray machines and advanced excavation equipment. They also aim to gather stronger evidence to respond to the skepticism of American scientists. But it's important to note that the discovery of Noah's Ark is not something entirely new. During World War II, a British soldier named Leonard traveled to Iraq as part of the war efforts. He had a deep passion for history and archaeology, so he spent time collecting ancient artifacts from local markets in Iraq. After Leonard passed away, his son Simon inherited the collection and later donated it to the British Museum. A British archaeologist named Irving Finkel studied the collection and came across a tablet inscribed in ancient Assyrian script. When he translated it, he was shocked by what it revealed. The tablet told of a time when mankind had become too sinful, angering God. In response, God decided to destroy the corrupt world with a massive flood. His message was delivered through angels to a righteous man named Noah, who lived in the region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. God instructed Noah to build an ark and to bring aboard pairs of all living creatures, along with the righteous believers. The tablet even described the ark as being massive, comparable in size to a modern football stadium. Experts estimate the age of the tablet to be around 4,000 years, which places it nearly 2 centuries before the birth of Isa, alayhis salam. This ancient tablet serves as yet another piece of powerful evidence confirming the Great Flood mentioned in various religious texts. While many skeptics, particularly those who dismiss religion, see such stories as myths, these findings are hard to ignore. Interestingly, the tablet also stated that Noah's Ark wasn't shaped like the long ships we know today. Instead, it was egg-shaped, matching the design of traditional boats that once sailed the rivers of Tigris and Euphrates in ancient times. As for the Ark's resting place, the Quran clearly identifies it in Surah Hud, verse 44, where it says the ship came to rest on a high mountain known as Judi. In ancient times, the people of Iraq and Syria during the Babylonian era believed that Prophet Noah's alayhis salam Ark had come to rest on Mount Garda. This historic mountain is located near the island of Ibn Omar, a place that is now part of modern-day Turkey, right along the border with Iraq. Many Muslim historians have also supported this view, identifying Mount Garda as the landing site of the Ark. Over time, this mountain became widely known among Muslims as Mount Judi, the same name mentioned in the Quran. Meanwhile, Christian missionaries believe the Ark came to rest on Mount Ararat, which lies along the border between Turkey and Armenia. Prophet Noah, alayhis salam, is also referred to as the second Adam, and he holds the title Sheikh of the Prophets, due to his early and significant role in guiding humanity. His name appears no less than 73 times in the Holy Quran. Remarkably, he lived for 900 years, making him the longest living prophet mentioned in Islamic tradition. He was sent to guide a rebellious nation that lived in what is now Iraq. Despite years of patient preaching and sincere advice, when his People refused to turn away from their sins. He prayed to Allah for divine justice. In response, Allah instructed him to build a large ship. It took 2 years to complete the ark. According to historical descriptions, it measured about 300 cubits in length, 50 cubits in width, and 30 cubits in height. When the punishment of Allah came, the sky poured down endless rain, and water burst forth from the earth. Everything around them was drowned. The ark floated upon the vast floodwaters for 6 months and 8 days before finally coming to rest on Mount Judi on the 10th of Muharram. The waters gradually receded over the following days, and as the land began to reappear, Prophet Noah, alayhi salam, built a city called Khurasan and a mosque known as Samani. He lived for another 60 years after the flood. Today, his shrine is still preserved in Lebanon, a place visited by many who remember the legacy of his unwavering faith.